They say she appears only once the first pumpkin turns orange. Not too early, not too late. Somewhere between the last cricket and the first chimney smoke. Her name? No one knows for sure, but some call her the Owl of the Wind's Turn. She wears a little hat, not for fashion, mind you, but to keep the whispers of the trees from getting tangled in her feathers. And the pumpkin? Well, that's not just a pendant. It's a lantern, a clock, a charm. It's all depending on who's asking. Some nights, she visits windowsills where someone left out cinnamon tea. She doesn't knock, just sits, listening, watching. Sometimes she stays long enough for you to fall asleep and dream of forests you've never been to. She's made of scraps, old thoughts, soft fabric, and paper that once held someone's poem. She's stitched together with patience and tiny spells of almost forgotten things. And yes, you can hold her. She likes it when people don't ask questions, just smile. So if your bookshelf feels too quiet or your autumn too quick, she might just choose you, but only if you still believe in a little magic and in owls who walk on 2 feet, with pumpkins that know secrets. Sometimes she disappears for days. No one sees her, not even the wind. But if you walk through a quiet patch of forest where the moss is thick and the light forgets how to move, you might find a single feather tucked between the roots of a tree that hums when it rains. That's her resting place. Not a nest, no. She doesn't build those. She just pauses where dreams linger, and the earth still remembers the shape of a story. Children say they've seen her talking to mushrooms, not with words exactly, with glances, with the tilt of her head, with silence that makes things grow. And once, someone swears, she carried a letter in her beak, written on birch bark, sealed with the sound of laughter and one fallen eyelash. She never stays too long. She says magic gets restless when it stands still. But she leaves something behind, a faint scent of burnt sugar, a feeling like someone just brushed your sleeve, and maybe, if you're lucky, a memory that didn't belong to you before. She knows all the hidden paths, even the ones that only appear in dreams. So when you wake with a strange warmth in your chest, a wordless knowing, don't be surprised. Maybe she left you a forest in your pocket. Maybe tonight you'll dream of lanterns glowing like moons and trees that lean in to hear your secrets. If she ever closes her eyes while sitting on your shelf, don't worry, she's not asleep. She's listening to the silence between your thoughts. That's where the real stories live. And when the wind shifts and the nights grow longer, you might find her gently adjusting her hat as if she heard something only she could understand. A calling from far away, or maybe a whisper from you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this little moment. If this owl made you smile or you felt a bit of that quiet magic, I would be truly grateful for a gentle like, a kind comment, or even a quiet subscription. It helps the magic travel a little farther and maybe find its way to someone else who needs an owl in a hat and a story that doesn't rush. Until next time, may your days be soft and your shelves never lonely.